Hello viewers, I'm Shalini Bindra and I follow Ricky Chadda Astro Healer on YouTube. Thank you.
Hello friends, Ricky Chanda here from Astro Healer. My last video was pertaining to the transit of Venus on the 6th of August in the sign of Libra. On the same day, that is 6th of August, there is a transit of a planet Mars as well. Now, Mars, the planet which represents a soldier, it's a planet of aggression, action, energy. It represents in your chart, or it talks about blood, it talks about weapon, it talks about people associated with defense, policing. It's a planet which deals with a type of metals. Now, this particular planet, which represents defense, army, is getting into a sign Virgo. Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury. Now, Mercury behaves in two different ways. When you look at Mercury and when you talk about a sign Gemini, which happens to be his own sign, Mercury is a communicator. He loves to communicate there. But when it comes to Virgo, the other sign of Mercury, Mercury here, no doubt, is intelligent. He is more analytical. He is more calculative. He is more into strategies. So I would say that the sign Virgo is a sign which represents the sixth house, because in the Kal Purusha Kundli it represents the sixth house, which talks about disease, enemies, loans. It talks about your service condition. Now, Mars getting over here on the 6th of September and shall remain there till the 22nd of October. See, now when I am giving you if I'm giving you the prediction for all the signs right from Aries to Pisces, please understand my previous video when I spoke about all the different signs according to the transit of Venus. There would be some contradictory statements when we talk about Mars coming into the sign of Virgo. Anyway, so when I am talking for all the different lagnas, we need to also understand that Venus also is going to be in its own sign of Libra. Mercury shall be in the sign of Virgo in its own sign. So keeping all this thing in mind, let us go forward and look what is in store for all the different lagnas as well as all the different moon signs. To make things more simpler for you, I am creating a timestamp so that you can directly click on the specific lagna, and this will take you directly to the clip where I am talking about that particular lagna or a moon sign. So let's begin, my friends. Okay. The first sign I shall be talking about is the sign of Aries. So, friends, let's talk about the first zodiac sign, Aries. See, Mars represents your first house and your eighth house. And it is going to be positioned, it is going to sit in the sixth house. Now, whenever a planet of sixth house, known as Dustana house, goes and sits in the next Dustana house, it is also considered to be a Viparit Yoga. So this is causing a Viparit Yoga. But Mars is going to sit in the sixth house. Sixth house represents loans, debts, enemies, disease, and your professional life as well. When I talk about professional life, means it's your service hub. It is a house of competition as well. Now for Aries, during this transit, I mean to say from the 6th of September right up till 22nd of October, you shall be very energetic, very enthusiastic. You will have new ideas. You may even just click of something will come to your mind and you will work on it. Professionally, I see that it is going to be a very successful period for you, very profitable as well, and you will be able to concentrate on your work, and because of this concentration you will derive a very desirous results. Your seniors, your colleagues and your associates are going to be very, very happy with you. They will appreciate your work as well, which will definitely boost your confidence. You will definitely outshine your rivals and you will get success for sure. Financially, you will definitely gain some benefit from foreign sources. But it's a bit of an advice. Spend your money carefully. Now, why am I mentioning about foreign source and why I'm talking about spending money? See, Mars from the 6th house is going to directly look at the 12th house. Fine, with the 7th aspect. Relationship. So in relationship, you may feel a little pressure. And your personal life and your romance or romantic life, I would say, may have some quarrels. Because what will happen, because you are very enthusiastic, you have all focused on your work and you are not giving enough time to your loved ones. So maybe a little bit of quarrels could be over there. Health wise, the period will remain a bit, I won't say difficult, but you have to take care of your health because minor illnesses may disturb you. So it is an advice that take care of your health. I know work is very important, but health also is important at the same time. So this was all for Aries. The next sign I shall be talking about is the sign Taurus. Taurus people, Taurus Lagna. The Lord of your 12th house and the 7th house is now positioned into the 5th house. 5th house is all about creativity, romance, it's about children, it's about share market, playing, speculation and all those things. During this transit, you will be too much focused on relationship. Your behavior towards your partner also is going to be very bold. So you will go out and express, or you may speak out something. You are very straightforward. The other person may feel that you are trying to dominate over. And though you may not, but then the other person may feel it that way. Financially, also, you please stay away from speculation, stay away from gambling, stay away from share market, because this is not the time, and you may have a misjudgment and may fall prey to some. Professionally, also, you may face some confrontation at workplace. Some of your colleagues may even bitch behind your back. Relationship wise, with your spouse, it's going to be very good relationship, but with lover, if you are into love, again that misunderstanding may take place. Some of your relatives or even your neighbors could be very jealous of you. This can also be possible with your colleagues also. You will have some concern, some tension regarding children or children's health. And you may feel that they are not behaving properly, or they are irritated or something like that, but don't pay too much of attention. You must, but then try to ignore it, because it's just a transit, it will go. Health wise also, you take extra care, I would say, because possible that you may suffer from some digestive problem, and that is the reason you may feel a little uneasy. So the best way is to avoid junk food during this time. So this was all for the Lagna Taurus. The next sign is Gemini. For Gemini Lagna, the Lord of your 6th house and 11th house is settling into the 4th house. Now 4th house is house of domestic happiness, comfort, mother, luxury, property, lands, vehicle. Now, keeping this in mind, during this transit of Mars in your 4th house, you may feel excessive aggression, and the result would be you may spoil your relationship with your family members, because Mars is there, with your friend circle, because Mars is looking at the 11th house, and even your colleagues, because it is directly looking at your 10th house. These are the areas where Mars is going to have that aggression, and you may spoil relationship there. Be a little careful. Your relationship with your children may also not be very cordial, but you will get full support from your spouse. You may put a lot of efforts and energy into your domestic life. See, all the energy is there in the 4th house. So you will try your best to keep everybody happy. Your actions will be directly or indirectly related to your inner desires. And because 11th house is playing over here. So all your energies for your inner desires, and this will have an impact on your career. So there may be some changes that may come in your professional life. See, it is always good to have desire, but make sure that just to fulfill your desire, don't take a very hasty decision as well. Think about it, take advice, listen to people, and then do whatever you have to. During this transit of Mars in your 4th house, you will definitely fulfill your goals and your desire as well. But how? With the help of your family. When you sit with your family, discuss things with them, take their advice, listen to them, so that they can give you some inputs. Financially, you may think of buying or maybe selling a property, or you could be renovating your home. And in relationship, I would say that You will get full support of your spouse. During this period, if you are in love, you will see a very favorable period. Health wise, you may have some blood related problem. Now, there are many problems which relate to blood, which might disturb you at some point of time. So it is advisable that if you develop any such symptoms, you please take proper care and consult the right appropriate doctor. This was all for Gemini. The next sign is Cancer. For the sign of Cancer, the 5th and the 10th Lord is sitting in your 3rd house. Now, what is 3rd house? 3rd house is a house of courage, valor, your siblings, short travels. It is also the house of communication, mass, media, printing, neighbors. All these are signified by the 3rd house. During this transit of Mars in your 4th house, this is going to prove a very favorable period, and you will have very positive result as well. During this period, you will be full of courage, and then you will see extra energy in you, and you will be able to manage new challenges and difficulties if situations come in front of you. You will also like to explore or be very creative during this transit. Financially, this period is going to give you good result. It's a good time for you. Keep a check on your expenses though, and it is the right time to make new investments if you want to, but under the guidance of some expert people. So if you want to do some investment, make sure that you take the right advice from the people who are who has the expertise over these things. You have to be extra careful with money or money transactions, I would say, and even when you're dealing in business. Professionally, into career, you will see that there's a chance that you may travel, and the travel is going to be regarding your professional matters only. And there is also you would like to invest into speculation. Now, when I talk about speculation today, we try to put money in the market, share market and all. And there are high chances that you may click and you may get benefit out of this. This phase, this transit will help you to interact with intellectual people, and you may discuss some future plans with them. You will also be very curious to gather information in your field, whatever you field you are into, and you will add some value and some good inputs, and you may even try to gain some qualification as the time passes. Health wise, due to the aspect of Mars on your 6th house, you may suffer from some minor ailments. So just keep a check on that. The next sign we shall be talking about is Leo. For Leo Lagna, the Lord of your 4th house and the 9th house is now sitting in your 2nd house. Now, what is the 2nd house? 2nd house is your family, accumulated wealth, communication, your right eye. Keeping all this in mind, and even we should not forget about the 9th house and the 4th house also. Financially, you will have a very average result, average period, I would say. I think this is the time when you should avoid any speculation and taking any risk, or even taking loans. I will not advise you. You are also likely to travel with your family for some maybe auspicious event of the family, and your entire focus will be on domestic life, which is in a way good also, and the time is going to be full of celebration. It is advised to keep control over your tongue, speech, and do not use harsh words that might spoil relationship with family members or even outsiders as well. If you are married, then you may witness health issues with your life partner. So your spouse could be a little unwell. You may also face some conflicts or situation in relationship, but you will manage it. You can manage it only by behaving properly, by showing your maturity, and it is you who should handle the situation. Professionally, as I have already mentioned, you may face some problems in your job. And your opponents at the workplace may try to spoil your image. So I don't want, I would advise you not to give them a chance to do so. Try to maintain good relationship with people and keep a very cool mind this time. Health wise, not health, but I would say try and be careful because injury is possible this time. And especially take care of your face. So, injury on the face. You may have maybe fatigue, body ache, or you may have some sleepless night. And this sleepless night is because unnecessarily now you're taking too much of stress, which is not required. Because as I told you, also consider the Venus also sitting in the sign of Libra. So it is going to compensate over there. Next sign we shall be talking about is a sign Virgo. For the sign of Virgo, the Lord of your third house and the eighth house is sitting in your first house. Now, first house is you yourself, your personality, the way people look at you, your image. During this transit, okay, anger is going to be a problem with you, okay, and this will cause a lot of trouble in your relationship with your loved ones, with your close people, and even with your friend circle. It is best, I would advise you to utilize your time and your energy into something and do not let it go waste. Professionally, because you are so rash nowadays, there's so much of aggression in you, then what will happen with you is, some or the other obstacles and obstructions would come your way. Now, it is advised not to take any hasty decisions and try to avoid starting anything new, a new venture, a new business, or a new job, or whatever it is, or even if it's an ongoing project. Just keep a low profile now. You should be careful of people who are your opponents, because they may try to create some trouble for you. But the good news is, okay, that your hard work, your sincerity, your integrity will definitely help you out to come out of the situation. Financially, your expenses will definitely increase, and you may have to spend money on unnecessary thing which is not required right now. Married couples, if you are married, you may develop some misunderstanding. Please try to understand from the Lagna, Mars is looking at the 7th house. Now, this problem in your married life also is because of your aggression, your frustration. So you have to keep a very cool head over here. Health-wise, this period is accident prone. So you have to be very careful when you're riding, you're driving, or even if you're walking on the road. Do not get involved into any risky venture. Don't take any risk of any sort during this time till Mars is there in your Lagna. Because try to understand, Mars is in the Lagna, it is looking at the 7th house and the 8th house. 8th house, accidents. Next sign is a sign of Libra. Libra Lagna. Before I say anything, let us understand that now you have got Venus in your Lagna itself. It's a good sign, no doubt about it. But now, the Lord of the 2nd and the 7th house, that is Mars, is sitting in your 12th house. Now, this also has to be considered. During this transit, expenses are going to rise. So, you will have a lot of expenses. And you will be doing unnecessary purchases which is not required, not essential, I mean to say. Professionally, you may not get the support of your subordinates. So people under you may not be able to, won't be coordinating with you. And even your seniors will also not be very, you will not gel. You have to work very hard and you may face some disgrace also. Travel will not be fruitful for professional person. If you're traveling for some professional reason, I will advise you not to. Relationship wise, I will say relation with your spouse and children also is not going to be so good, and you must please try to avoid arguments. And because these arguments may have further complications, it will spoil the situations. It is advised to control your temper during the period when Mars is situated in your 12th house. Health-wise, you may be worried about your spouse's health because Mars from the 12th house, house of expenses, is looking at your 6th house and the 7th house. Right? So this could be a little. So take care of your spouse health, and also take care of your own health as well. Because as far as you are concerned, you may develop some problem with your stomach, or there is a chances of maybe a very minor injury. The next sign we shall be talking about is a sign of Scorpio. Scorpio Lagna. The ruler of your 1st house and the 6th house is situated in your 11th house. 11th house is a house of income, gains, fulfillment of desire, social circle. During this period, during this transit, you will get mixed result, good and bad both. Also understand that my previous video I spoke about Venus now would be situated in your 12th house, but in its own sign. So financially, you have to just relax and relax for a better position. You have to still work a little hard so you might enjoy the extra earning that you're getting now. So your earning is definitely going to increase because Mars is over there. However, if you're doing any investment or investment done in property or maybe in share market, you will get good returns over there. Professionally also, this time is very favorable. There could be a promotion if the promotion is due. This time is also very favorable for business if you are into business. And this is the best time for you to put your efforts in achieving goals, as luck is going to fully support you, and you may also leave for a long journey. But the trip is going to be very enjoyable, very pleasant. You are likely to make some necessary improvement in your career, which will help you to progress in the near future. So in your career, if you want to enhance, develop some skill or something else, it's very good time. Relationship wise also, your family and family members will start improving now. For lovers, this period is not favorable. That is why I told in the beginning it's a mixed result. So if you are into a relationship, the period may not be very favorable because there could be some misunderstanding. Friends and family will, your time will be very pleasant, and you can expect respect and recognition now. Marriage, if you are married and if you are having some problem, that problem also is now being it is resolved. Health wise, I would say there would be some minor illness, a little here and there, and so you're advised to, like, if just do some regular exercise, practice some yoga. Otherwise, I don't see any reason over here. It's a good period for you, except for the relationship I just spoke about. So the next sign is going to be the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius Lagna, the lord of your fifth house and the 12th house is situated in the 10th house. 10th house, which talks about your career, your name, your fame, promotion, everything, your karmasthan. During this transit of Mars in the sign of Virgo, professionally, I see that your responsibility and your workload will increase, and you will also have to put a lot of hard work. But the good news is, I would say, that you will get success. All your efforts are not going to go waste. Though you may not be satisfied with whatever you achieve. So there is more, I want more, but that more is not coming now. You should always be alert at your workplace, because someone at your workplace is trying to spoil or planning against you, and it is advised not to underestimate that person. Don't underestimate him, the opponent, I would say. It could be him or her. Relationship wise, the transit will not be very favorable, as there are chances that you may, for some time, may cut off from your relationship with your lover. But then there's also frictions with your family members as well. So in that regards, you have to be a little careful. Financially also, you may be worried about your finances, but you would do well. It will be, and your work will be appreciated. And if it will be appreciated only if you avoid being negative. Now, when I'm talking about Sagittarius, also please remember that I spoke very good time for Sagittarius when Venus is concerned. Because Venus is in your 11th house. Please understand that. So you have to when you listen to this, what I'm saying, also consider what I said when Venus also is taking a transit. You will also see that your luck is favoring you, and you will spend some money in investment Maybe you want to plan some new business or something like that. So that way the time is good. Health may be a cause of concern because you are over exerting yourself, and because of that you may have fatigue, you will have body pain, and all sort of these things will trouble you. Anyway, if you consider the transit of Venus as well as the transit of Mars, I think it matches somewhere, and the period is going to give you mixed result. The next sign is the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, the lord of your fourth house and the 11th house is sitting in your ninth house. Ninth house is a house of fortune, international journey. It is religious house, higher studies, and some astrologer feel it's a house of your father as well. And some are of the thought that the 10th house is considered to be the house of your father. During this particular transit, financial problem will mostly be solved, but you will have to work very hard for that. Your expenses also may rise, which is which could also be the reason why you're looking for money, because money is coming and money is just going. It is suggested that do not spend money if it is not required. Your opponents and your competitors will become the cause of your concern. They will definitely try to tarnish your image and may make situation very uncomfortable for you. Now you have to be very careful. Do not get involved into any activity that may make your enemy a chance or give them a chance to play a foul play with you. Relationship wise, this is the best period to solve differences between you and your partner. However, there are chances that you would get angry very easily, and the only chance that you will get, maybe you will miss that also. So if you want to resolve things, make sure first you cool down and then talk it out. Make sure that you are able to express your feeling without getting angry. Keep a check on the tone, so you don't have to always be very harsh. Health wise, you may face some problem like fever, fatigue, body ache, and so on. Now, to avoid that, what will you do? Just that depression in you, try to avoid that. And if for some reason you are disappointed with few people, few situation, let it go, and things will be better for you. Next sign is a sign Aquarius. For Aquarius people, the lord of your third house and the 10th house is sitting in your 8th house. Now, what is 8th house? 8th house is a house of occult science, sudden gain, sudden loss, inheritance, commission, unearned money, some chronic diseases, accidents, everything is due from the 8th house. Now, don't get fearful. Yes, during this period, you will be a little irritable. And you may even feel a little confused to make right decisions. Health related problems will also occur. There are chances of injuries and accidents as well. So you should be very careful when you're crossing the road or when you're working on some machine or something. Don't take extra, be very careful and don't take extra risk. Blood related problems also may disturb you. So I would advise you to take advice of a medical practitioner if you are already suffering from such diseases. Relationship wise, your spouse may not be cordial and will be a little egoistic towards you. And your spouse also may have some health issues as well. Professionally speaking, you you will put all your hard work and effort in this period, and you will definitely demand to achieve the goal. There would be a little uncertainty, but you would come out of the situation if you stick to the plan, whatever you have planned. If you're planning to travel, this period you should be prepared for any situation or any sudden situation that might occur, and there may be some last moment changes in your plan. So suppose you are planning something to travel and you are just all set, decided, packed everything, and last moment suddenly something crops up and the plan may get changed. This possibility is there. Next sign, the last sign in the zodiac belt is Pisces. Pisces Lagna. The Lord of your second and the ninth house is sitting in your seventh house. What is seventh house? Seventh house is a house of marriage, partnership, business partnership. And during this transit, because Mars is in your seventh house, the presence of Mars in the seventh house itself is not very good. So you may have the temperament issues, especially with your spouse. Don't throw tantrums. There's going to be, you may lose the ground. It's going to be very testing time for your relationship, and you should maintain a healthy relationship with your spouse. Otherwise, things will go out of hand. So no quarrels, please. Also, try to avoid arguments, hot arguments with your partner, business partner also, and life partner as well. Professionally also, you may face some problem at workplace and even in professional life. Therefore, you need to keep patient, because you may develop a tendency of picking up fights with people. When I talk about people, I am talking about colleagues. So it is advised to maintain healthy relationship to avoid unpleasant situations in life. Financially, the flow of income will be good, but not as per your expectation. So you will also find difficult to maintain a proper bank balance, but that's fine for few days. After that, everything is going to be okay. Health wise also, you have to be a little careful regarding your health, as you may suffer from UTI problem or stomach disorder. Now, urinary tract infection, where you have problem with your passing of your urine. So if such thing happens, you just we have to take the right advice. So friends, this was all about all the signs right from Aries to Pisces. If you happen to like this video, share this video with your friends, family and colleague. If you haven't still subscribed to my channel, do so please. And if you wish to contact me for consultation, in the description box, I have mentioned my name, my email, and both my phone numbers, calling number as well as my WhatsApp number. Stay blessed, stay happy. This time will pass by. Life is up and down, up and down. Thank you.